Welcome, foolish mortals.
Hey guys, Talbot here, back again with day 5 of the 13 days of Halloween. And today, as promised, we're taking a look at the Playmates. Playmates toys, Monster Force, Luke Talbot, aka the Wolfman Jr., or Junior, because I don't know if this is the grandson or son of the original Wolfman, Larry Talbot, who we looked at on day 1. So, that being said, most of you are probably wondering, what the heck is Monster Force? Well, it's one of many 90s animated series that only lasted 1 season but got some toys. Other than that, it was a team of monster hunters who teamed up with a couple of monsters who thought the bad monsters sucked, and they fought alongside each other against Dracula, the Mummy, the Creature of the Black Lagoon, and I think the original Wolfman, if I'm not mistaken. So, again, maybe a connection there. I have no idea. Never watched the series. I should probably do that. Do my due diligence, check the series out. I mean, it is that time of the year anyways. But this is actually an official Universal Studios product, too. So they had all the rights to use all these characters. That's probably why they did it. It seems to me like it was trying to do what the Mummy animated series would possibly do later on, and maybe even the new kind of Universal Monsters cinematic universe. They're trying to get that off the ground, but they're not doing a very good job. But with that being said, I'm not talking about that. He comes with this weird gun, which looks like it's straight out of Ghostbusters because it's got a stream. But you rotate that and the stream spins around. Then you push this in and it gets longer. You push the very suggestively shaped piece and the stream gets longer. Very weird. He also comes with a communicator. Not a lot of detail on that. It's just a piece of blue plastic. There's maybe a screen and some buttons, but nothing crazy. And then he also comes with this display base. And he's just going to fall down anyways. And on this display base, it's got a slit in the back for a background card, which you got with the backer cards from these figures. So you cut it out, you put it back here. I used to have it, but I threw it out because it's taking up space. But other than that, it's got 2 peg holes and a little clip for the chains that are wrapped around his feet here, which are posed in a way that make it quite the pain in the butt to get him on that thing. So, yeah. And last but not least, he does have a bit of a gimmick where you can have him go into beast mode, break these chains apart, and yeah, nobody is really impressed by that. It doesn't take away anything from the figure, but it does add a little something, I guess. Speaking of something, he needs to stand. Being a punk. But looking at the guy, he looks like a combination of things. He looks like Ozzy Osbourne from the Bark at the Moon music video, Ron Perlman from the live-action Beauty and the Beast series, and a little bit of Goliath from Gargoyles. It's very weird. But, you know, it's a cool-looking Wolfman figure. If you wanted a Wolfman to go with your Ninja Turtles, now you got one. Articulation on the guy, though, not very good. His head barely moves. His arms move in and out, forward and back. He's got a swivel at the wrist. He's got a little friendship bracelet. He's got a swivel at the waist. He's got these weird metallic purple pants. I don't know what's up with that. And he can Move his leg forward and back a bit. He is in a walking pose, so he is a bit tricky to stand, as you saw. And he does have the holster on his hip for his communicator, which you can put in there. Albeit a little easier if you don't have fumbly skeleton hands like yours truly. So, yeah, cool figure in concept. As far as execution goes, probably could have been a little better. Like, he could have actually held this gun worth of crap. Because, honestly, you can't hold it worth of crap. It's pretty loose fitting in there. And it doesn't like to stay. Just kind of flops out. But, you know, I got him to hold it for the review. But as soon as I turn my back on this thing, it's probably going to fall right out. But, you know, I don't really care. So, standing him back up. There he is. I have no idea if he even used that gun in the show. That's the best part. I almost think that's kind of the standard rifle, because I think one of the human characters comes with that too. But, it's not my day. Bringing in Mythic Legion's Hagnon, who just dropped his sword, because he's a cool guy. There it is. You can see he is not in scale with this dude at all. He's way too tall. But that's okay, because this guy's not going with my Mythic Legions. He ain't good enough, unfortunately. I wish I could say he was, but he just ain't. This line of figures is cool. I do like these toys, but more or less as a group, as opposed to individually. There's only one that kind of stands out as being like, yeah, that's a cool individual figure. But the rest kind of fall flat for me. Fall short, I should say. Not really flat, but short. And this guy is, unfortunately, one of those. He's one of the better ones in the line, I think, just because he's got the better articulation. But overall, if you're not a fan of monsters, you're not a fan of this show, I'd probably say this is a pass. But if you are a fan of monsters like me, you like 90s figures like me, you probably want to check this out. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed day 5 of the 13 days of Halloween, stay tuned because we're going to be taking a look at Frankenstein's monster next. That's right. Big Greeny Meanie himself. The Jolly Green Giant himself. And that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Woo!
Be sure to bring your death certificate if you decide to join us.